Okay, so we've had to leave. There's a massive wildfire coming our way. As you can see in the pictures there's a huge fire coming over the mountain. There's a few planes there already putting the fires out. I think there was about 8 planes when I actually took this video. So we're going to have to leave our house. We're going to stay at a friend's house near us overnight and see what happens in the morning. So we woke up at 5 o'clock to see the fire that was there just then. And now this is 2 hours later as the fires come over the mountain towards us. You can't see our mountain anymore. The wind has picked up immensely. Our neighbour has just told us that the fire is actually at her house, so her house is not far from ours at all, and she has informed us that the fire is there now and it won't be long to being ours. So we've decided we're going to leave our friend's house as well, all of us. So this video that we've got up now is our neighbour's CCTV cameras that actually captured the flames arriving at our property and sent us this clip to show how big and fierce the fire actually was. The trees you can see they're probably about 15 metres tall, probably about 40 feet, and the flames, as you can see in the orange, they're the height of the flames. And we're down in a little bit down in the valley from where he is, so the flames are probably 100 feet tall at least. They are immense, and the wind, as you can see, the wind created by the fire in the video, again, it's like storm winds. Luckily he didn't lose anything in the fire. It missed his land. I think he had a few fruit trees that got scorched or burnt, but luckily nothing on a scale we had. Ours was totally devastated. Everything burnt, the whole forest burnt, the whole of our land burnt. The only thing that didn't burn was our main house, luckily, because we cleaned all that around, and there was no vegetation as such near it. So we was lucky on that aspect, but we did lose a few items and a few bits and pieces, but we escaped with our life, and we were safe. But unfortunately our land wasn't, and now it's a case of rebuilding and replanting. Now clearing the forest still, but we need to get rid of all the dead and the black charred wood that's there, replant it with some better fire resistant trees. We're just driving back up to the house now to check the damage and see what's there. As you can see, we speeded the video up a little bit because you don't want to see us just driving around the mountain roads, but pretty much all of the land on our mountain or on our hill ridge is black. It's just black everywhere. Every terrace is burnt. Everybody's lost the majority of their land. Fortunately, there was no houses damaged from our neighbours. They all survived, all that property survived. They lost a little bit like we did. Maybe some machinery, some garden stuff, but the majority of their stuff survived. As you can see in this video, virtually everything is black. All the terraces are scorched black. All the trees are gone, but we do have a few bits of green that you can see. They're actually oak trees and sweet chestnut trees. Of course, they don't burn as fast and they're far more resistant to fire than the eucalyptus and the mimosa trees. The mimosa and the eucalyptus did accelerate the fire because they do burn very fast and very hot, but it still burnt everything in its path.
But we did find another water mine. Actually, we found two that we didn't know existed. When the fires have come through, they cleared all the vegetation and everything. You can see all the walls, and we can see the water mine. Although there is a tree growing out of the water mine, we need to get in there and do that, clear all that off, and have a proper look, see what it is.
It's not just the human life that suffers. Found a few birds, look like they've just overcome with heat or smoke and they've just fallen out of the sky. No damage to them at all. So sad. So these are some of the trees that are very badly scorched due to heat. This one down here, I'm not sure if it will survive. It was right next to a wood pile that we stored there, ready for the summer, for the winter. All of that white you can see was a massive pile of already cut and split logs, ready to be dried out and put in storage for the winter. But that's all gone now, and just everything's so dry. This was our pile of winter wood that we was going to store once it dried out and put into the log store, but now that's all gone. Find some more wood, maybe buy some. This was a big tree. Hopefully it will survive, but it looks like it's had a lot of heat on the base. They're quite resilient, so this is now our forest that we was clearing. There's not a lot left now to clear. Most of it's all gone, even the native trees that we're trying to keep. The oak tree we was trying to save, got a really large burn scar at the bottom. I don't think it will survive now. For those of you who have been following us, this is the view of our forest now. Pretty much most of it's gone. Up the top there, there's still some trees. Whether they'll survive and what trees they are, we don't know yet because we've never been up there. It's always been too thick and too dense to actually get to that place up there and beyond. But we're going to go in there now, start clearing stuff up, maybe plant some native trees, some oaks and some chestnuts, a few more olive trees. So this is walking towards the end of our land now. Like I said, we've not been through here. There's just so much ash and dust on the floor. They're starting to snap and fall now. This one burned straight through the middle. I'm not sure if I want to go in here yet. I don't know when they'll fall down, but these ones are falling already. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. We're going to carry on with the clear up process. Get rid of as much as we can. Obviously some of the wood is still usable, so we can keep that, but it's only really for firewood for heating the house in the winter. Yeah, there's not really much more I can say about what's happened, and how we're going to go through this process now. But yeah, we'll just have to keep soldiering on and see where the land takes us and what we can actually do.